What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. Alright, man. Yo, we ain't tapped in with Lyrik in a minute. I've actually never heard of Sir Mills before. This is going to be our first time checking him out, but I am familiar with Lyrik. I've been following him ever since we reacted to him. Super solid dude. I'm excited to tap into the sound now and see where he's come as far as the production and everything goes. But as far as what I've seen from his movement, my guy has been putting in fucking work. So before we even touch the music, I want to salute the work ethic. I see the way that he be interacting with the fans and shit like that. Just like a super chill, dope dude. I actually caught like a radio interview that he did and stuff like that. And he just like, he seems like a really down-to-earth guy. So like, I want to make sure that we use the platform to go and try and support as many up-and-coming artists as we can. I hit him up about this, like, yo, I seen that you're featured on the jaunt. What's up with this Sir Mills dude? And he's like, nah, definitely put it on the channel. This is a good one. I think you're gonna fuck with it. So we here, baby. Do me a favor. Run the gauntlet. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Little bell notification guy. I think we're about to eat. Now here's the problem with this. Because I don't really know anything about Sir Mills, I have no idea what to expect coming into this. I don't know if this is going to be a vibe. I don't know if this is going to be a party track. If this is going to be some hard gangster shit, right? Are we chopping up bricks, or are we fucking crying? Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, tell me. Like, but we have to find out. All right, let's get to it. Is this a video too? We got a full video? No, I don't think we have a full video. I think it's a still frame. Let's go.
I will never forget.
You know, love is an interesting thing, man.
Okay.
You either fall in love and you know that feeling, or
Alright, so we got like a almost like peak the weekend type vibe, right? You got like the dark room music type vibe, but he's talking about being in love and shit like that. I think we're gonna be on our relationship bag. I'm here for it.
you end up fucked up and with a broken heart.
Hold on, what'd he say? Hold on, he got a voice too? Was that him about to hit those runs?
You end up fucked up and with a broken heart.
Never forget, things will never be the same. Look, I'd be lying if I ever tried to label you the worst. But even still, I got.
He sounds southern. I'm getting like Outkast vibes immediately.
A lot of shit I ain't deserve. I gave you the.
Alright, I know what I'm in for. Bring it back. I gotta get the whole. I need the whole ambience. I can't be chopping it up like that. Let's go.
I will never forget.
You know, love is an interesting thing, man. You either fall in love and you know that feeling, or you end up fucked up and with a broken heart.
Things will never be the same. Look, I'd be lying if I ever tried to label you the worst. But even still, I got a lot of shit I ain't deserve. I gave you the universe, you made me question my worth. Ran a marathon knowing I would never come in first. Thought that loving you was.
Alright, the marathon line's a little weak, but up until that, the concept, yo, we're getting in. This sound like adult music. He's being even killed about it. He ain't come right in on no fuck bitches shit. He ain't come right in on like she just did me dirty, blah 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 blah. Like, yo, this sound like contemporary adult music. This is for like, man, you know, I ain't deserve all that. I ain't deserve all that. Like, you, like, come on, you tripping a little bit. I like that. I'm here for the adult conversation. Let's go.
Never be the same. Look, I'd be lying if I ever tried to label you the worst. But even still, I got a lot of shit I ain't deserve. I gave you the universe, you made me question my worth. Ran a marathon knowing I would never come in first. Thought that loving you was a blessing, turned out to be a curse. I planted my feelings and you buried them in the dirt. Demeanor nonchalant as fuck, can't even notice that I'm hurt. I thought you were the one, but it's clear that I've overworked. Put in overtime, fighting for something that wasn't mine. Had to redefine.
Nah, chill. Oh my god. Pay attention to the beat. So they drop it down. Instead of having like a traditional beat drop, they fucking crank the bass up. I don't know how you're listening to this right now, if you're just on your phone or whatever like that. Yo, put some fucking good headphones on. That you felt the shift down into the bass there. That was fire.
You buried them in the dirt, demeanor nonchalant as fuck, can't even notice that I'm hurt. I thought you were the one, but it's clear that I've overworked. Put in overtime, fighting for something that wasn't mine. Had to redefine my definition of what I'm missing, and I realized you never wanted to be with me, I had to realign. Cut all the strings, it's killing me to leave it all behind. But I'd be foolish if I acted like I ain't see the signs. You wrote the story, you know I had to read between the lines. I listened show me you need some time to figure out exactly what you want. I won't be wasting mine, period. Deaf till every single excuse you giving ain't hearing it. For you, love is a game and it's something that I take serious. Might be in the lab, but I'm not your little experiment. I gave you the real and that's something you
that was alright.
Experienced, unfortunate. Us being together is totally disproportionate. On the same plot, but it's clear we got different coordinates. You won't have me bent out of shape, ain't no contortionist. Slept on the kid, yeah, you treated me like I wasn't shit. Ball in your court, left the winning pick to sit on the bench. I walked a mile when you couldn't even give me an inch. That is something that I'll never forget. Wasting my time trying to force it when it ain't even fit. I fought for us, but then you gave me.
Yo, also, like, let's point out, he's just going. Like he needs, like, he did not, there's no hook. I thought, like, the kind of voice that he had when he came in with this, and you heard, like, the riff, you know what I'm saying? I thought this was gonna be, like, a vibe. He's like, nah, he's like, this is like some therapy. Let me get this off my chest type shit. Okay, I feel you. I feel you on that. I think I think I had the wool pulled over my eyes of what I was anticipating from this track in the beginning. But realizing we a minute and a half in, he just like, yo, I'm gonna say my piece and you're gonna fucking listen to me. Let's go.
Shape ain't no contortionist. Slept on the kid, yeah, you treated me like I wasn't shit. Ball in your court, left the winning pick to sit on the bench. I walked a mile when you couldn't even give me an inch. That is something that I'll never forget. Wasting my time trying to force it when it ain't even fit. I fought for us, but then you gave me every reason to quit. I was everything that you wanted, yet you couldn't commit, and that is something that I'll never forget.
I've been running out of time to prove my love to you. I've been fighting all these demons, that's how love do you. When you put in all that effort, niggas better really care for how they handling their mental health. Practice self-love and I turn.
See, and we got the positive message, and it's Men's Mental Health Month. Like, let's go. First thing to point out right away, you want to talk about music there. I was thinking about it while Sir Mills was going. Like, man, he needs some variation in this flow. He needs to catch a different pocket or really mess with his pitch or something like that. But with Lyrik coming in too, the contrast between their voices work really, really well because it doesn't oversaturate it. Like, one is a lot more deeper than the other, and it creates very good music there. It sounds good sonically. I like that. Let's bring it back.
I've been fighting all these demons, that's how love do you. When you put in all that effort, niggas better really care for how they handling their mental health. Practice self-love and I turn your head for any help. This is self-mission, trust your premonition, cause that's your intuition, and that was God-given. Prayers up for when you down sad, niggas down bad, all shit you all bad. Gotta keep your head above water. When you swimming with them sharks, only the real survive. You deal with a broken heart, dealing with a.
Every time that bass comes in, it's
Motherfuckers left they mark, but I won't let it break me down. So don't let it break you down. That's some real shit. Love ain't worth sacrificing honor and your sanity. Gotta keep it real with yourself, that's your vanity. If they don't respect the real nigga, that's insanity. Let they ass know.
Slept on the kid, yeah, you treated me like I wasn't shit. Ball in your court, left the winning pick to sit on the bench. I walked them.
Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. There was no variation in Sir Mills' verse from this hook. I didn't even realize that we was getting the hook at the time when this hit. So we need to work on that part. I think just a little bit right there, a little bit more sound variety coming from Mills' side of things. But again, I think the transition here from Lyrik back into the hook, that was 100% solid. This is a dope track.
Now when you couldn't even give me an inch, that is something that I'll never forget. Wasting my time trying to force it when it ain't even fit. I fought for us, but then you gave me every reason to quit. I was everything that you wanted, yet you couldn't commit, and that is something that I'll never forget. Won't catch me settling for less than what I know I deserve. Refuse to spend another moment steady proving my worth, and I could never play myself cause I've been precious since birth. Ain't a motherfucker who gon' tell me different on earth.
You should know how I feel. Yeah, I forgave, but I still need a moment to heal. Real love.
Yo, alright, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't expect them to come in with the fucking Styles and Kiss joint. The two of them like this, when I told you that their voices sounded good, like originally, like one verse after the other, that was true. Them on the same jaunt going back and forth like this, they sound fucking good together. Like this, alright, let's go. They're cooking. I need this whole part again. Don't do it.
Was everything that you wanted, yet you couldn't commit, and that is something that I'll never forget.
Let's go.
Won't catch me settling for less than what I know I deserve. Refuse to spend another moment steady proving my worth, and I can never play myself cause I've been precious since birth. Ain't a motherfucker who gon' tell me different on earth.
People hurt people, you should know how I feel. Yeah, I forgave, but I still need a moment to heal. Real niggas fall in love, that's the pressure to give. When you only deal with the fake, it's hard to stomach the real.
I need a whole, like, they need to do that for a track. That shouldn't have been a little 4 bar, maybe even 2 bar. Like, that shouldn't have been that. That should have been that. That's a track. That's a track, my guys. That's a fire combination. I think the delivery was 100% fucking dope. It was a little bit more gritty than it was prior to that. They got a little, even Mills put a little more bass in his voice on that. I liked it. I liked it a lot, gentlemen. That was fire. And then the distortion into the fade out? Come on. Yo, whoever produced this was dope too. Like, I'm telling you, between the beat with the fucking bass drop, now into the fade out, the transition from the hook, with the exception of the first verse, because like I said, there was no variety in sound there. But the transition from Lyrik's verse into the hook and stuff like that, like, yo, the transition from the hook back into the fucking back and forth between the two of them, there's a lot of good takeaways from this. There's a lot. This is a solid track. This has 38 views. That's disgusting. This should not. If you guys are checking this out, if you guys are fucking with it, I'm gonna subscribe too, right on camera, so y'all see it. Look, I want to see them grow. This is a nice little duo combination that we got here. Let's do, you know what to do though. Let's get the scorecard. Let's pull it up. Let's break it down. Let's see how much we really liked it. Let's get small. We small? Get small. Pull up the scorecard. Boom. All right. So I'm brand new. I am new and up in the air. So if you aren't familiar with how this works, this is your first time checking this out. In order for me to become a fan of you, you got to catch at least 3 of them. Oh, I put up 4. You got to catch at least 3 tracks on the channel. Lyrik was already 1 for 1. He's obviously now 2 for 2. This is going to be 1 for 1 for Sir Mills. But yeah, this is, we here for it. Target audience? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's go. Proper setting. See, this is hard because the beat was dope. But so the beat is basically broken into 2 sections, right? You have the without the bass drop, then you have the bass drop. Without the bass drop, sounds a lot more upbeat than what the actual tone of the song is. With the bass drop, though, you're hitting that dark room therapy jaunt like just fucking perfectly. Because of that mix, though, with it being half and half, it does. I don't really know what proper setting to put this in. I will say this, because of how dope the bass drop is and everything like that, and how impactful that became with the track, I'm gonna just put this as headphone music. I will say that. It's not the best. It's not the best setting that we've ever, curated for you guys. But I will say, if you're gonna go into this and you're gonna give this your full attention, listen to this shit in headphones so you can feel like the almost like the emotional path that they want to put you in, that they use the beat to kind of carry you through. You know what I'm saying? Category judged as nothing crazy. Bars or lyrics. It's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. A lot of it did seem a little bit simple, right? They could have went a lot deeper from a lyricist standpoint, but because it wasn't overdone and over lyrical miracle nonsense and shit like that, they were able to be honest. They told a story, and it has commercial value because of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna give it a solid 20 out of 25. I'll be honest with you, 20 out of 25. And the parts that I really did like that last stanza where they went back and forth, like that shit was perfect. That shit, like if they would have did that level, right, both of them, bar for bar, fire. If they did that for the entire track, that would have been a 25 out of 25. I'm telling you right now. Delivery or vocals. I got tired of Sir Mills' flow in the beginning, right? Like I said, he needs a little bit more sound variety. It didn't sound bad. It just got even though he has good pitch control, right? Like his voice isn't monotone, but when the flow, even you're switching it up like that, is exactly the same for the whole verse and exactly the same for the hook. It creates a different type of monotoneness. Like you still start to zone out. Lyrik, on the other hand, I do think Lyrik came in and he added such a breath of fresh air because we got so much of Sir Mills for the whole verse and the hook that it kind of like picked it up and it created this good balance between the two of them for like the second half of the track on. And then obviously the delivery at the end, when them going back and forth, both of them fucking cooked. Both of them ate on that last. Like, man, I don't even give a fuck about the rest of the song. I want to listen to that last shit over and over again. I'm sticking where I'm at. I'm gonna give it another 20 out of 25. That's how I feel. I don't think there's anything that was nasty. I don't think there's anything that was like terrible about it. But I don't think it's their peak. I don't think it's like, they can't do better than that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, give it like a 20 out of 25. I feel like that's fair. Beat selection. I'm not giving it a 15 out of 15. I'm gonna give it a 13 out of 15. I do think that because it's creating this issue with the setting, it's not 100% cohesive, right? So like one of two things had to happen. Either we needed it to be as gritty as those last 8 bars were when the bass is dropped, right? Or the whole thing needs to be as upbeat and uplifting, because Sir Mills's voice is a little bit more on the high-pitched end. It's got that kind of commercial value kind of sound to it. It's like pick one or the other, you know what I'm saying? I don't know that it was doing it for me entirely. 13 out of 15, it wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. Just does kind of create that, can I put this on a playlist or not? Like, it doesn't actually fit into one or the other type shit, you know what I mean? Sound quality, mixing, now that, I'm 15 out of 15. Nothing, the sound quality was perfect, the mixing was dope. The actual production with the idea of the fucking bass drop and shit like that was fire. Effectiveness, does this make you want to check out more of these cats? 10 out of 10, absolutely. I think that I've yet to be disappointed with anything that I've tapped in with Lyrik. Him and Sir Mills on this joint, definitely a good combination. I would love to check out more from them. Enjoyability, I'm going to give this one a solid 7 out of 10, bringing us to an 85. 85 out of 100. That's my score. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down in the comments below. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one. Let's go.